Hey guys, what is up? It is Monday and I haven't vlogged in a while, so sorry if I'm a little rusty. I'm going to do what I can. I am trying out some new things with this vlog and also this mic and how I'm holding it, I think. So it's kind of an experiment. So I'm wearing a skirt, which is so weird for me. It's an active skirt, so sort of like tennis girl vibes, I guess. I'm not a tennis player, but I'm trying out something new. It's actually super comfy, so I think it looks kind of weird. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it on myself, but anyway, I will show you better in future clips, I'm sure, of what it actually looks like. But let's just get into the vlog. I will kind of explain what I'm doing differently or what I'm planning on doing differently in this vlog, and you'll kind of see anyway. And I'll just share what I'm up to today, as well as some New Year habits that I'm implementing, starting with drinking water. Specifically, currently my goal is to drink one full one of these before 10 a.m., which sounds so easy, but I have not been doing it. So that's number one. And now I have not actually gone on, what? I have not actually eaten breakfast yet. I want to soon, but I kind of want to go on a walk first. So currently Aria's not wearing clothes, so I need to dress her real fast. And then I put this cute little set on her. And then the carrier is currently in the car, so I need to grab that. And then I'm just going to take the two kiddos on a walk because I do want to do that more this year than I did last year as well. So that's a huge priority too. So let's get into the vlog, the video. It's not really a vlog. You'll see. Let's get into it. That was a very nice walk. The weather, I don't know what it is right now, but the weather feels very nice. I meant to look before and I forgot, but yeah, I need to look at what the weather actually is right now because it feels so good. So I'm eating breakfast now. Um, it's not healthy, but one step at a time, right? I have not made coffee yet. My goal is to finish as much water as I can. Like I said, before 10, I have to finish this whole thing. So if I made coffee, I know that I wouldn't drink water. So I am going to try to down as much of this water as I can and then grab coffee in a little bit. I've also heard that it's actually better. Hey. I've actually heard that it's better to wait a bit, at least 30 minutes, I think, which it's already been that. But since getting up to drink your coffee and then you won't feel that like mid-afternoon slump or whatever, and you'll actually feel better. But I don't know if that's true. I have never tested it out. So, and I'm not saying every day is going to be like this, but this is what I'm doing today. So I am going to eat breakfast because I'm really hungry. I'm going to watch some YouTube on my computer, although I guess I could do it on my TV, but I guess computer is just easier right now. I don't have the remote with me at the moment. So for this vlog, I am not sure if it's going to be a productive day in my life or a productive week in my life or what it's going to be. It kind of is going to depend on how productive I am today, I think. And then depending on how I feel the rest of the week, I might film just more productive days if this day is already long, if that makes sense. So we'll see how this vlog goes, but I did quickly want to mention I'm planning on doing a little bit of a different style, kind of like, I don't like this trend, but mic'd up style. I've only seen it for workouts, but I thought I would just kind of try to chat, which I'm not doing right now, but try to chat while I'm actually doing the things, just whatever I feel like I need to, instead of doing a voiceover later. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to like it. Let me know if you like it or not. I'm going to eat because I'm so hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so as having a child does, that reminds me, I need to turn this on. She totally threw me for a loop this morning as far as her routine, her schedule goes. Especially, like, that can happen, but especially these days, like, I don't know, 6 months, something happens. Actually, a lot happens. But so I just had to put her down, even though it's only 8:09. I also fed her a little bit because she was just really grumpy, and I was like, what the heck? And then she acted like she was hungry, so I just fed her for a bit. And then she basically fell asleep on me. So I just transferred her upstairs to take a nap. So today she's a little bit ahead of schedule. And I still have not finished my breakfast yet. I am almost done, but I had to take a break because I couldn't feed her very well while I was eating myself. I tried a little bit, but it was hard. So anyway, still working on my water, but I've made a dent, which feels good. And since she's now down for her first nap, I need to start going into my next habit, which is time specific and has to be done at a specific time. That was stupid. So this next habit is kind of time specific, which is why I kind of have to do that now. I hoped that before I put her down, I would be able to get some house stuff done, but that's just how it goes, I feel, as a mom, at least for me. You never know. Like a lot of the times you can kind of rely on the schedule, and I've been changing the schedule too, which is also probably another reason why it could be a little bit off, but I don't know. I think just 6 months is a huge transition that I was not really ready for. And I think a lot is going on in her. So I felt like she needed to be put down. Obviously, she was sleeping, like she was falling asleep a little bit early. So today's schedule is going to be a little bit off, but that's okay. So I'm going to finish eating and then on to the next thing after that. Okay, so I really hope Titan is not a turd and that he lets me actually jump rope. So I got this jump rope in Bangkok during break, and I went out to jump rope a couple times when we were at King's parents, but that's it. So I haven't jump roped too much. Besides that, I hope you can hear me, but I'm just going to do the best I can. So basically my idea for this habit is to get in a little bit of cardio in the morning. You're going to get hurt, dude. No, go away. You're going to get hurt. Titan, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go away. Thank you. My idea is to get in a little bit of cardio straight off. Well, not straight off, but in the morning during Arya's first nap, so that I can actually get in some cardio, because obviously I can't really go for a run right now because I can't really take Arya with me. So this is something that I thought I would be able to do just to get some cardio in. And right now my cardio health and endurance is awful, as you can tell. So I'm doing just honestly little spurts of whatever I feel like I'm able to do. Oh, I forgot. You can actually set rope skipping as a workout, and it'll count like how many times you do it and stuff. So basically I have the baby monitor outside. It's by the door, but this way I think I could still hear her, and I can always go check on her if I need to. And obviously I'm still here. So this is my thought. And I'm also, jump roping is really good for volleyball. I think it'll be really good for my calves, for my ankles, all my joints, my knee, my ex-hurt knee. I don't know how to say that. My previously injured knee, as well as both my knees probably, just to get used to that impact again. And Lord willing, I really hope that it is going to help me improve my cardio and start to lose some fat. That's not the only thing I'm doing to lose fat. One of the major things is obviously building muscle, but that's like in my workout later on in the day. Sorry if my breathing is annoying for a bit. That was only, oh, let me stop this. It was only like 5 minutes. So nothing crazy. Like I said, my cardio health and endurance is terrible right now, but that's okay. My goal is to do it consistently, right? So I don't want to kill myself day one or whatever. I want to make it a habit. That's kind of my goal. So even just doing it 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever counts and makes me feel good that I did it. So that's great. I am almost done with the water. I don't know exactly where it's at, but it's feeling pretty light, which is great. Okay. Now I'm going to flip you around, I think, and figure out what I'm doing next. All right, so like I said, I'm going to figure out what I'm doing next, which means I need to hop on my computer real fast. What is my camera doing? My phone. What is it doing? I don't know why it's being so crooked and so difficult right now, but I am now at my laptop. My screen is so gross right now. Like I can barely see anything because of that, I think. So anyway, I'm going to check on my to-do list. I'm currently using reminders. If you want me to do a video on what I'm currently doing, I have it on a widget on my desktop and just reminders list, which I've never done before, but I just started doing it because you can do it here on your desktop and just like check things off, which is really cool. So if you want me to do that, I can, but I'm going to try to keep this video as it is. It's already going to be way too long. I already know that. So let's see. Jump rope is done. Okay, so I'm just going to check kind of my plan for today, what I need to be doing, as well as my Google Calendar is another thing that I have. I have things there too for what I need to be working on. So I'm going to check that and then get busy here and get started with what I'm actually supposed to be filming and doing this morning. Okay, so I'm listening to a sermon on my laptop. So I'm just going to make this talking a bit quick. All that I'm doing, as you are going to be able to see, is I'm prepping dinner real fast. I like to do this early in the morning just so it's done. I actually never used to do it this early. It's only 8:30, but I figured this is so much less juicy than normal. I figured that the earlier I get it done, just the better I'm gonna feel, just because I don't particularly love prepping dinner. So if I get it done early, I don't have to think about it. And I also get more and more tired as the day goes on. So I don't want to have to think about prepping dinner when I'm like really tired, like in the early afternoon, which is what I used to do. But I'm trying to get it done earlier and earlier. So I'm just marinating the chicken right now. We're having a salad tonight. And then I have to make the dressing, and that's it for dinner prep. So make it a lot easier at night if I just prep everything right now. I'm going to throw you up on a time lapse and continue watching my sermon while I mix this up. So you can probably hear my daughter in the background, or you will a little bit. We'll see. Togo's right there. So she's in this room right now. I'm trying to keep her off of this floor because this floor is really dirty right now. And the office is not great either, to be honest. But it's better than the living room currently is. I'm going to spray this down and then go get her, I guess. And also I was trying to keep her away from Titan, but Titan is kind of chill right now. But she's being grumpy today. So kids always keep you on your toes. I also am getting used to her moving around a lot more. So I have to like continually check on her, I feel like. So being a mom is hard. And I feel like a lot of like stay-at-home moms don't talk about this or don't show this at all. But like, I think being a mom is like about constantly, I'm gonna go get her, constantly being interrupted and having to figure out how to do things when your child is grumpy. Yeah, I know. Okay, so today has been totally different than I thought it was going to be. When does that not happen, right? I feel like this is like way different though. Like usually, I mean, I knew that my schedule was changing, obviously, but today's just been so different than normal. And I don't know, it seems like Arya is not able to make it to her normal like feeding and sleeping time. So I'm not really sure what's going on for today. I'm just kind of going with it and seeing what I feel like she needs, because that's like, I don't know what her body's telling her for some reason. I'm not going to try to like force her. I don't know why I opened that. I'm not going to try to force her to like stay awake or to not eat until a certain time if she's tired or hungry or whatever. So I came over here to make some coffee. Oh yeah, I need to fix this. Arya like took out a bunch of my hair while I was talking to my friend. I did have the chance to talk to my friend from the States for a bit this morning, which is nice. We haven't video chatted in a super long time. Like it's been forever. I don't even remember when it's been. Oh, also, I never had time to actually wipe this down. I just remembered. So I'm going to do that as well. I sprayed it, I think, like I showed you, but then I didn't actually wipe it down. So I need to finish that and just spray it some more as well. I think, I don't know what's on the counter. Anyway, today is not going according to plan at all. I'm trying to just be like open to that and know that sometimes things happen, especially with the baby. So I'm probably not going to be nearly as productive as I wanted to be. Like I'm already not, like I already thought that I was going to have way more stuff done, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to let it be. So I'm going to finish cleaning this off real fast. And then I'm making coffee for myself. I haven't had coffee yet today, which is so weird. It's almost 11 a.m. So I'm excited to have a bit of coffee finally. And then I'm going to go get my workout in, even though it's earlier than normal. But it's earlier than normal because I just put Arya down for a nap because she wanted to eat and then fall asleep again. So I'm going with it today. Today's weird. It just is what it is. So I'm going to make my coffee now. I'm going to make my coffee now so that I have a drink to look forward to and to kind of help me with this workout. And then I'm going to try to get a workout in. We'll see what it ends up being. I have no idea at this point how long Arya is even going to nap for. Her first nap was like an hour, which isn't bad, but it's not good either. It's not like normal. Normally it's like an hour 15 to like an hour and a half. I think morning is supposed to be like an hour 15 and then hour and a half in the afternoon, which is supposed to be now. She might need an extra nap today. We'll see kind of what's going on. So I don't know what scheduling is today. I thought today was going to be like the super productive day. Like I know her schedule now. I've been doing it for a few days, this new one, and that's great. But today is not turning out that way. So I'm just going to do what I can and leave the rest of it for tomorrow or the rest of this week. Okay, so I just finished my workout. The lighting is really good today for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I drank like 2/3 of my coffee during my workout. Probably need to fill up my water bottle again and drink more water, even though technically, sorry if this is crooked, I think. So sorry. I don't know why it won't like be straight, but I should probably drink some more water as well. I hit my goal, so I'm good, but I need to be drinking water the rest of the day too. So I am now sitting down at the dining room table to figure out what's next. Arya is still sleeping. Fingers crossed she stays sleeping for a bit longer, but I need to figure out kind of my next steps. So I need to figure out her stuff with like food, because I did plan to do that better this week if I can, to start to implement more of a regular like lunchtime for her basically. Currently I don't have any food prepped or anything like that for her that I made myself, but I do have some food pouches. Those are not ideal. I think like eventually I want to get to the place where those are just like an outside snack kind of thing that we take with us on the go when we need something. But right now that's all I have. So I am beginning to make some plans. I need to get better at that. This will be a different video, but I need to get better. I need to actually like plan it out. And I was not prepared before we went grocery shopping during the weekend. So yeah, but I do have some stuff that I wanted to try, like some frozen veggies that I have that I just need to get prepped and figure out how to actually do that and when I'm going to do that. But anyway, that's going to be a different video. That's just like where my head is at the moment. So I just put laundry in the dryer, which is great. Actually a lot behind schedule. Usually I try to get it done earlier in the day, but I forgot I was going to do it. I did a bunch of laundry yesterday, but I just wanted to go ahead and get the rest done that I had in the basket so that it was just like clean slate. So yeah, I just have to look at I did my workout. It's great. I'm just looking at my to-do list right now and figuring out my next steps. I need to do that off camera so I can actually think when I'm not talking. But yeah, I think I need to figure out what I'm doing for Arya's lunch for today and start planning that kind of stuff. I really did want to like clean up, and maybe that will happen a little bit later today, but it just has not happened yet. Today's been crazy. Today, I will say, the morning I am so proud of. I did a lot of the habits that I've been not doing for a long time, but this morning I did them and I did them very well, and it made me feel really good. Now it's just a matter of like doing it over and over and over again, which is where I struggle the most, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm going to go figure out what I need to do before she wakes up, and then get on with the rest of my day. It is 11:50 right now. Hello. So it is Tuesday morning now. I just sat down with my breakfast. I have not made coffee yet. I am currently working on my water bottle. That my goal is to drink it before 10 a.m. It's currently 7:38, so I'm doing good. Just I haven't gotten much down, but I need to work on this. That's what I'm working on right now as far as drinks go. I just wanted to chat really quickly about stay-at-home mom life and mindset. I'm going to try to make it quick. I also need to eat breakfast, so I don't want to take too long, and I can't really eat while talking, so I'm going to try to make this quick. But yesterday, as I think I said this a little bit, and you can probably tell, yesterday did not go as planned. Yeah, so Arya's schedule was all over the place yesterday, which doesn't happen. Like, I don't know. I don't know if she has been like she just needed more sleep yesterday, I think was part of it. Yeah, I don't know. We've been changing up a lot of things about her schedule recently, so I know like I have to adjust whenever I have a new schedule going on. So she's probably the same way, which makes sense. But I wasn't expecting it because we have been doing that for like at least a few days before yesterday. She's down there, by the way, if you see like random hands, like fingers or whatever. So anyway, I was not expecting yesterday to go like it did. It really threw me for a loop. Oh crap, I need to answer my husband's message. I totally forgot. Let me do that real fast. Okay, sorry. So yesterday did not go according to my plan. So the house is a lot messier than I wish it was because I didn't get to like any of the basic like cleaning stuff that I thought I was going to start off the day doing. None of that happened yesterday. So I'm going to see what I can do today. I'll get to why it might be rough in a second, but we'll see what I get to today. We'll see if I even have the energy to film it as well. So we'll just have to see for that. The other thing, mindset. So quick backstory. Yesterday, last night was not a great night of sleep. I don't know. She woke up at like 9 is 9 something, 9:30, 9:50, I don't know, and sometime before 10 p.m. And I had already fallen asleep. So she woke me up as well. And she was like screaming. It sounded like she might be kind of in pain. And we're like, what the heck? So we were trying to figure it out. And we like couldn't really figure it out. The only thing that ended up working was feeding her. Sorry. And then she was fine the rest of the night as far as not screaming. She did wake up though to eat again. So she ate that time, which was way earlier than normal, obviously. And then I don't know, probably like 12ish, and then almost 5, I think. So anyway, I'm exhausted. And yeah, I'm exhausted if you can't tell. But I'm proud of myself because this morning in the shower, I was really focused on my mindset. I was feeling all sorts of like, I can't statements. I was feeling like today's just going to be a wash because I don't have the energy. I can't do anything. I don't want to try to do any of the habits I've set up for myself. I don't want to pressure myself to get a bunch done today and be productive today. Like I just can't. I don't have anything to do. I don't have anything to give. But then like that's how I was feeling. Then I was telling myself, I don't even remember because my brain when I'm very tired like has very short-term memory loss. Very short-term memory. But I don't even remember exactly what I told myself, but I was focused on my mindset and turning that around and basically just telling myself, okay, like we got to do what we can. These habits that I've wanted to set up for myself this year they're there for a reason, right? Like they're there so that I can feel better. So I really want to get in the ones that I can. And I'm going to have a much better day. I'm going to feel way better about myself. Sorry. If I get in at least some productive stuff instead of just like take care of Arya and the dog and then just like sit on the couch and do nothing all day. I don't want to do that because I know how that makes me feel and it does not make me feel good. So that's kind of where my headspace is at, where my mindset is at. And I had to kind of like flip that around. I'm so exhausted, as you can tell. I haven't had coffee yet. I will hopefully soon-ish, but I gotta finish this or at least be almost done before I make that, I think. But so far I've taken a walk this morning, which is great because in the past I totally would have been like, that's the first thing to say bye-bye to. But yeah, so I got my walk in, which honestly I feel way better after doing. I mean, first thing, my shower felt really good. Forced myself to end with a cold shower. It was cold this morning and to like wake me up, and that helped me feel better as well. And yeah, now I'm eating breakfast and having water, which will help me feel better as well. So I'm trying to give myself grace today because I know that I'm very tired and I don't know how long I'm going to last either, because I will get more stuff done in the morning rather than later on in the day as well. So I'm just trying to do what I can. We'll see how Arya does today, and I'll try to see what I can show you today. That's where I'm at. It's Tuesday. I gotta go eat breakfast. Let's do this thing. Kind of loud in here because I have milk frothing and my shots, espresso shots, pulling, I think is the right word for them. So So I'm gonna stop filming. I am in the kitchen because I am, well, obviously making coffee, but that was not the main reason for me being in the kitchen. The main reason was for me to prep dinner. I realized I'm so out of practice that I forgot to take the freaking chicken out of the freezer though. So I just took that out and I'm leaving it on the counter for now so it can kind of speed up the process a little bit. And then, sorry, my TV is also on. But I need to get some dinner prep done now just so that it's out of the way and it's basically all done. So I'm gonna do everything except for add the chicken in, and then when the chicken thaws a little bit more, then I'm going to add it in and actually like officially marinate it. So that just entails putting the marinade together, mixing it up, putting it in the fridge, and making some rice for King, and that's it. So my gimbal's also gonna die, so I'm just gonna take this chance to charge that, and I need to look on my phone, which is the main reason why I'm stopping to film currently. So because all my like ingredients and measurements and stuff is on my phone, so I'm just gonna do that and just know that I'm prepping dinner. I feel good after getting in some sweat. After doing something that made me sweaty, I feel good. Oh, one more thing. I also finished my first cup of water, so I did refill it so that it's easy for me to just like grab and drink more, and that's why I'm making coffee as well. just finished my workout. Which is why my hair is a mess. So, my phone storage is full again. So it stopped recording before I finished. It got basically everything, but I did stretch at the end, which I didn't get, unfortunately. But I just wanted to talk real quickly. At the last bit of my stretching, I wanted to quit, especially, and now my phone is dying. That's great. I've been using my phone a lot for filming and lots of things. So anyway, I wanted to quit because it hurt for the, what is it called? Seated forward fold, I think is what it's called. But I just kept telling myself, stay in the discomfort, stay here. So I think that's my theme for today and maybe this week. Just that it's gonna be uncomfortable, and that's okay. You gotta work through it. You gotta work through the discomfort. You got to do the things you're not good at so that you can become good at them. And you just gotta stay in it, even if that's holding something longer than you think you can, or doing an extra rep or two than you think you can, or just pushing yourself in any kind of way, whether that's cardio, weight training, stretching, eating healthy, saying no to a dessert or a sugary drink or whatever. We just gotta stay in the discomfort. And I'm not saying I'm good at that, which is why I need to focus on it. So that's where my head is at right now. I'm very happy to be done. My workout was 33 minutes, I believe, and then plus a little bit, obviously, at the end. So I'm tired though. It was a rough workout. Not really rough, but tough. It was a tough workout. I pushed myself, made some improvements, all of that. So I'm happy that I did it and I'm done. I want to go take a shower and wash some of the sweat off because I feel gross, and I think that will feel really nice.